Right, YouTube, it's Wow Sly. Bidoo. Check out the new wallpaper. That's not new. This wallpaper's been about for decades, but it's gotten back on here yesterday. I love it. It's like continuous. Anyway, yeah, I uploaded a video earlier today. No, not that one. About my bug out bag. While I've been fixing it, stitching it, blah blah blah. A few comments left on there on the video. I'd like to say thank you for we'll start at the bottom. 210 TV, hot melt glue will fix it. Not pretty but works. Stone Man 886. That's a shame. Try fixing it before giving up. Rab 1978 UK. Ooh, he's a year younger than me. Sew a canvas patch on the inside of and glue it, and then just a bushcraft. Mick says great excuse to buy a new bag. Try and repair it, or try and repair it using some of the suggested posts. So they came up while I was actually stitching it. I've got a video now of the finished product. I pre-recorded before this one, so I'll have to upload and edit the video. But yeah, thanks for the suggestions. I only uploaded the video about an hour or so ago, so I've been busy stitching. I've got a flipping headache now, because I know it's dark outside, so the only light I've got is the lamp that blinds me, so I have to face it on the wall. And I've got a bulb out in the one on the ceiling there, so I haven't got the best of light. My head's pounding. Plus, obviously, 3 screens gives me a headache, seems to be cross-eyed. So sewing is no fun with a headache. I've got a headache now. Right, I'm gonna upload this, but yeah, just saying thanks to everyone who left the comments on the last video. Stay funky. Any suggestions and comments? I'd love to hear them. And it's a bit fresh this morning. Right, name them 3 people I just quoted, and you'll get your comment liked. Right, catch you soon. Right, what we've come up with so far, lads and ladettes, is if this was metal, I was spot welded. Every 4 or 5 mil. We'll call it spot stitching. Don't know what it's called. Don't know the names of the stitches. I know a blanket stitch and an inside out double blanket stitch. But I'm no stitch expert, so I've done 5 stitches in a spot, starting from after where the bag's ripped and finishing just past where the bag's ripped. Bag stops there and a couple more there. So I've done 5 on the spot stitches all the way up, and the end and the beginning have both got 5 stitches on the spot, holding the thread in place so it shouldn't pick itself open. So it's all on the seam where the original stitching was. It's looking pretty untidy at the moment from the inside. I did use green, but I also used everything from the bug out bag. I used the sewing kit I carry in the bug out bag. I used that. There it is. Morrison's or something, $3.99. So to tidy it up now, I've got the old strap, shoulder strap out of the bag. I carry a few spare ones, just in case any straps or belts break on my persons. Then I've just cut a few inches off the end. I've picked the stitching off one end, because it was folded over with one of those on it. So I picked the stitching, cut a section off, so I've got a stitch that back onto there at another date. So I'm going to stitch this patch now, just to reinforce the main stitching, so I can stitch pretty much a square. One there, and I'll stitch one on there. The problem I've got on this side is the pocket's quite close, but this is mainly just to use as like a torsion bar, just to strengthen it, just to stop the materials pulling on the stitches. Hopefully the material will pull on the material, on the fabric, instead of the stitching. Potential area strength, where the weight distribution will be around the stitch instead of just on. So that area has got 5 points of stitching. So instead of the weight being stretching out on each point, I'll be spreading the load around a load of stitching on the patch. If you get what I mean. Right, best get on. It's baking hot tonight, kind of like sitting here sweating, so it's hard to pull the needle through. So might go outside and have a cigarette and cool down for a bit. But that's it so far. Looks like it's going to work. It's going to hold out. I don't have to buy a new bag just yet. But yeah, I think I do need a new bag. I wanted a bigger one anyway. Right. Right, so YouTube. Finished. Don't know if you can see it. Camera's not the best on my phone. But under this square patch... Oh wow, now I'm using the light on my phone, I can see it's blue stitching. It looked black when I started. There's black on that one. But yeah, I spot welded, as we'll call it. Like 5 stitches. Every 5mm along where it tore. And then I put a patch on. And I stitched up and down. And done the same on that one. Put a little patch over the stitched hair. Stitched all the way up it and down, round, zigzags, stitched like mad up there. So top and bottom. Didn't worry about the sides. Actually, yeah, I did. I stitched right the way up to this, like where the fabric joins underneath. So it's pretty much stitched all over. You can see on that one it's blue. You can see on the bottom where I've gone up and down a couple of times. But every corner is like 10 stitches in one. Probably won't see it on that one. But yeah, I've done about 5 or 10 stitches on the spot there. Then went up and down and back up. Then about 5 or 10 stitches on the corner. Done a handful of stitches there again, up and down and back up, and then another few stitches there. So the corners are no way are the corners ever going to come apart. It's that tight, I can't even get hold of it. So that looks like that's going to hold. Got a tug now. Oh yeah, and I put the fabric over the top of the compression strap buckle. And I've just run a couple of stitches up and down that as well, just to doubly do that, as well as the spot stitching. I've got one there, and one there, plus all the black one in a line. So that's the bag bodged up, patched up, ready to go. Looking alright, done it too bad, done it too good. But that's definitely going to do the job. That'll hold it until I can get hold of a new one. Right, I have to put everything back in now. You've got some paper filters for the water filter, bug spray, a couple of pairs of thermal socks. I'll be using these soon. Winter coming, spikes my shoes. Bivy bag I got there off Jester, Mick from Jester's Bushcraft. Bivy bag fits nice in that little camo pouch. It's actually a pencil case. Pound shop waste wash bag full of cordage, paracord, pegs, S-hooks, and then my toolkit. I think that's a make or something to do with hairdressing, because this was a hairdresser's bag, but it's because it's got tools in it. Oh, very manly. And then 210 TV kindly sent me this water bottle cup set, and there's an old tarp there. That's all got to go back in the bag. And then my big tarp normally goes in the middle of the bag. That's in the trailer at the moment. Right, well the bag's done. Whoop whoop. Gotta celebrate now. Right, everything's back in there. Tarp, baking tray, thermal hat, high-vis vest, knife, candles, 2 battery glow sticks, torch, spare batteries, everything, cycle light in case it's on my bike when I'm on my bag, in case it's on my back when I'm on my bike. Also, any emergency purposes, handy little light to have. Still a little bit of room there for extra food or whatever I want to take, shove it in there. Let's put the tarp and the high visors in there. Compression straps in fine. I'm going to tie it up to see how tight I can get it, but I'll probably pull the other side out. But for now, that looks like it's going to hold. There's one patch, some stitching on there, and the other patch. Hopefully I'll get another year out of it. Year and a bit, I think, maybe a year and a half I've had it. Not sure. Definitely going to try and get out tomorrow, I think, now. I've got that new antenna to try out. Well, 2 new antennas for the bow thing to try out. I've got the Slim Jim I made, and I've got the whip duck SMA fit antenna I got from Hong Kong. Got that to try out as well. So I'll try and get out with the bag in a couple of days. Once it's been thrown around a little bit, I'll find out if it's going to hold. But the other one seemed fine. It's just that one there. It must have been a fault with the bag for it just to burst open like that. I mean, out of all the usage I've had, and I pick it up by these things all the time, despite having a grab handle. Yeah, it just come away like butter, out the blue. She's all back together though. Sorted.